Listen.
Yeah. Yes, dog. Get that out of there.
Babies, it's hot. What's going on? Happy Sunday to you. Blessings be. We're on the eve of Juneteenth. So for my people celebrating tomorrow, you already know what's up. But we are having a conversation today about RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 8, this most recent episode that we had to witness of improv challenge proportions. You've already seen my review. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. Do the full work. All of that jazz. Understand this is a show for entertainment purposes. So if people are throwing jokes today, it's not to be taken seriously. Don't send hate to the people that we're talking about today. It's that kind of conversation. And we have a crossover from the YouTube platforms Xpeers. Yes, we have a crossover, a super crossover. I love this. Listen, Jack Fed is here. For those of you who have not been fed, open your mouth today and swallow, but not that stuff. YouTube, I'm not talking about that. Hold on before someone strikes. Let's go ahead and get my social medias out the way and let's get this started today. I'm just feeling a little twisty right now. And also it's hot as hell and I needed to do something with my hair. So I was like, let's have this done today. But we have Jamar84 in the building, C Diggy 1. Now, Blake Keisha is traveling across the world doing his good mortgage best. And Dooley said that he wasn't able to make it today. No specified reasons beyond that. So he said he'll be back the following week. You know, good for them. Good for them. But that also means that Dooley's track record is not so high, so he can't rub that in our faces. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Bing, bing. All right, let's go ahead and get this started here. Jamar, you already know what's up. I saw you nod your head, sister. Are you going to be in Houston this weekend too? Since Scotty by Nature is coming? Don't you surprise me. I don't like that stuff. Anywho, it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that all in the description down below. It's a Linktree link. Press it. Oh, it'll take you to Instagram and Twitter and all those other spaces and places, including my Patreon, which I do reactions for as low as $1 that's a lie, dollar a month via Patreon, over 300 plus videos for you to consume. Shout out to my Patreon crew. I will do Black Mirror. I had a request. I've been wanting to watch it. I have decided to wait until the end of this, and I'm going to do the first episode tonight. So if you like Black Mirror and you're on my Patreon, I will be doing that in the full whatever season this is, and it'll be every other day. So check that out. Excited for it. What else do I do? I'm on Cameo. Book me. Matty Rants on Cameo. I have a special request. I got you. But yeah, we're gonna have a good conversation today. Please keep it respectful in the chat. This ain't that deep. Don't make it that deep. It's never been that deep. I promise you. I've met these babies before that you see on this television show. I've talked to them. Jack has talked to them too. A lot of us who are in this atmosphere have gone past just the first stage, and we get it, okay? Some of us do drag. I can say that now, Reddit, add that to my resume. But listen, like it's a lot of stuff here. Relax, have a good time. Yeah, I'm tired of having to explain myself for the little stuff. Real talk. And I do it because I'm a Libra. Ask all my Libras on the show. Alexis, Heidi, you know the rest of them. Heidi in Closet, give her some love too. She's been coming through on the chats, also giving some little bit of insight here and there, and also subscribe to her Patreon. I posted in the chat here, froze a little bit. Hold on a second. We're trying to get this together. Hold on. I was trying to post something. Let's see if this works right here. Okay, so if you see that $ right there, Embroika, y'all know that's our good baby out in France. Bonjour, madame, who always does the timestamps in the comment section. Give them some love. If you want to drop Jack some love, that's $ Jack. Fedro? Yeah, look at me. I'm terrible. No, don't ever ask me to know people's names. But I do know people's faces. But listen, I'm happy to have Jack here today. I'm happy to have my good friends here today. Gabby with an I is also here for the girls who hate her the most. I'm kidding, Gabby. Gabby gives great teas and good two titties. I love her down. We're happy to have some woman representation up in here. And I'm glad that Gabby is available today. Happy Father's Day to all of those who are celebrating. I'm a dad. I am a dad now. I have one son. His name is Mamu-chan. He's a little brat. This morning he was wearing me out. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, it's paypal.me/MattyRants. Catch up, $MattyRants. Venmo-Rants. That disclaimer will be coming soon. Everyone has a $ by their names. Jack has theirs available in the chat, along with Emrica, who's going to be posting it through. So if you want to give them some love, drop a little love, and we appreciate it. So let's start this up today. I'm going to start with my original co-host, the one who started this all with me. Now, someone was like, when you started with Jamar, I said, now hold on. I started solo. And then Jamar found me through the ways of Facebook when I ignored his chat request. And then we saw each other at Crocker's that one fateful night. And what song was playing? It wasn't Christina Aguilera. It was Beyonce. Jamar 84. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Honestly, if you had asked me that question, I couldn't tell you what was playing.
I always remember when I meet people, like when I met Dooley and Blake and T. Diggy, everything's always a memory bank. And I know what song was playing because I was dropping it like I was hot and I was sweating. And you walked up to me and I said, who is this contact bastard? Oh, he looked familiar. And you was like, we Facebook messaged me. What happened here? And I was like, oh, that's what's up. I had to look him up. I was like, oh, he's serious. I thought he was some, I don't know who this kid is. You know what I'm saying? And then here we are many years later, five years to be exact, if we really want to do that today. So how you doing, Jamar? Successful, boring one you are?
Okay, listen, I'm enjoying my long 3-day weekend. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. But yeah, happy Sunday. I'm ready to talk about the grubs.
It's all awful. Yeah. Well, at least you're going to be able to, since you're not locked out. But thanks so much for being here, Jamar. Did you want to drop something special to tell people where they could find you?
You can find me on social media at Jamar84. It's JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Hit the link in my Instagram bio to support all the projects of which I am a part of. Thank you so much.
Listen, we were being messy a minute ago, but we can because this is a monetized platform. All right, so we're going to bring in the next one. A good tree, not in Brooklyn, downtown possibly. Don't give the location, Matty. This isn't that one app back in the day when we used to check in and tell people where we were so we get points. Oh, that was weird, huh? Anywho, let's go ahead and bring him on in. We're glad to have him. It's C-Diggy1.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. I'm going to tell you now, if you hear some wind, it's literally 103 outside. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You can have all of that, baby.
It's hot.
Like, it's over here.
I'll be in Vegas Wednesday, so I already saw the heat. I'm just like, I don't even know.
That's that desert heat. You can keep it.
Bottoms with good air conditioning. Hit Chris up.
This is a trip for Adele, and that's it.
Oh,
that's
so white bottoms.
Oh, stop! You know, it's like we're too early. Like, anyway, shout out to Heidi. I'm Team Heidi over here.
Listen, hey. I've had my libations early, so forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Chris, would you open those doors and tell us what your social medias are, please?
Yeah, so I'm going to plug the YouTube and the Patreon today. So the YouTube, you can follow me, C-Diggy1. I do housewives, pop culture, etc. For the Patreon, it's patreon.com/C-Diggy1. I do a Q&A for me. It's called Chris's Business, as well as I'm going to do a Housewives Rewind on Real Housewives of Atlanta, when Sheree pulled Kim's wig.
Good days. Good days. Wasn't Lanathia there when that happened?
Yes.
Yes.
She didn't want to pull the wig. She just wanted to shift it a little bit.
Lindsay Lohan's daddy. Yes. Good time. See, I'm sorry I can't get into the new season. I'm bored, senseless. I can't. I'm bored. Like it's the same things. Like
it still pays my bills, but
I mean, hey, I'm covering. Listen, I understand the struggle as Espana has been giving me the blues this entire time. I'm praying Mexico can bring the heat because it's been lacking a little bit. Gabby, are you ready? Because you're doing an in and out on me, sister, and I might have to bring Jack on first as a special guest before you come on. Darling, are you ready? Are you ready, Gabby? With an I, EYE. It's looking a little choppy. I'm gonna give you a second, sister. Let's do Jack first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give Gabby a little second here. It's looking a little choppy. It's looking a little choppy. Little. You know, do you really want to party with me? I thought it was Busta over there. You know, listen. Okay, now hold on. Let's bring our special guest in here. A ball of sunshine, indeed. Hey, when I tell you, it was. Now we know Jamar has the wind sound.
I thought we already do that.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
The heat is on, so I don't know what to tell you.
The heat.
The heat is outside.
Oh, okay, because it's
The
really
air is on because
we-
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm gonna send you a headset. I have your ad. Well, no, I don't. A new homeowner, but I can send you a headset, and I'm gonna do it, and I will pay for it on my dime.
And I thank you.
You know what? Happy birthday, Scorpio. All right, back to this introduction that just got laced with, Jamar amphetamines. Now, we're going to get to it here. A blessed sunshine of a soul. I met Tyler in person. It's always like that with us YouTubers. We meet each other. We're like, oh, we're not sitting down. But listen, I respect his opinion. I'm here for his channel. Anybody got something to say about it? Anywho, let's go ahead and bring him on in here today. It's Jack Fed.
Hello. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, that's what a microphone sounds like, Jamar.
No shit.
It's the beginning. Welcome, Jack. Welcome,
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you for being here. Listen, we talked at DragCon. You were like, Matty, I want to come on the pan. And I'm like, oh, yeah, like that's what this is about. Bring on the YouTubers, except for that one.
There's a couple, actually, honestly. We won't name names, though.
We can do syllables.
That's what that is what the private chat's for.
We can do syllables. I'll just type one in the private chat, boom right there. And then here comes another one.
Right.
Boom, that one right there.
I didn't know you. Right. No, I agree.
Those
What? I missed that, but okay.
you missed it. Oh,
I don't know who these people are.
That's because you're black. I'm just kidding, Chris. But listen, no, I'm playing. No, Nina's name wasn't written in there. That's old stuff. That's old stuff. That was before Jack even had his channel going. Kind of drama.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was there, just not on YouTube.
You see,
I know about it.
Remember, this is it. I can't do it today. No, but Jack, I'm glad to have you here. I'm ready to hear what you have to say. I know that you had posted a video saying, you were kind of over it. The girls were mad. They were mad.
They were. I mean, anytime you're negative, anytime you're positive, people are gonna have their opinion, and it is what it is. I have been enjoying the season more these past couple episodes, though.
Yeah, there were a few where we all took a pause, like, okay, so what are we doing today? The strings are stringing.
Right.
But, thanks for being here. Give your social medias, plug yourself real quick. Let all these good babies know where they can find you at and support you.
It's different on every platform. JackFed on YouTube, Jack.Fed on Instagram, JackFed YT YouTube on Twitter, not the other YT.
We're getting JackFed a Linktree link. We're getting JackFed a Linktree link after
honestly.
this. You got too many followers, bitch. You need a Linktree, okay?
Yeah. And honestly, anyone who's here from my channel, please subscribe to Matty. The panel is amazing. Please check it out.
We have a good time over here. We cover a lot of stuff, also dramas and this, that, and the other social media hot topics. I cover other shows like Dragula, Drag Race España, for example, Drag Race Down Under, maybe not this upcoming season from the tea I heard. Oops. Drag Race Philippines, because my sister Jiggly be on there. We got queens that come up in the chat sometime. Cornbread said she's going to be here.
Oh, she is?
Got my phone number. I texted you, lady. I know you're watching this right now. What happened? I'm waiting for you. Mistress Isabel Brooks said she would pop up in here one of these days. We got a couple of folks that have popped through here. This is a respected platform. The queens know what's up. Some of y'all be on that other stuff, though. but it is what it is. And with that being said, here comes Jack Fed's first disclaimer. Disclaimer: this program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are told their personal views and not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the hairlines, excuse me, to any of the shows, individuals mentioned in this program, so please don't be rude. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl and Company. Thanks. All
I
right.
feel like we did good last week, though. It was only like 2 times you posted the disclaimer.
I kind of forgot, and that video was limited in ads. So yeah,
Really?
yeah. I forgot what was said. That was so.
I was so nice that episode.
I wasn't. So maybe it was me. I don't know. Maybe it was me. We don't know. But it is what it is today. I didn't put Eureka in any pictures today, y'all. So no drinking games, and I will not be responsible for any caused accidents that were to happen after said game of find that pillow Eureka on the platforms here. So there you go. Everyone's watched the episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
Chris, that's a dangerous thing to say with your track record of watching shows and being,
Hey, I am here 2 weeks in a row. That's better than Dooley right now.
It's too. Oh, listen.
I'm starting today. So
I'm okay with someone clipping that and tagging a bitch, but it is what it is today. That's that Leo energy. All right, so we're gonna start this up. I personally like improv challenges. I'm an improv kind of guy. I'd wear this low. But with the elimination of James Mansfield and the full consensus that Kahana should stay, because I heard a win out of 3, 6, 20 bottoms. I said, when does the point stop counting now? Now we just say, oh, okay. But hey, that's... People got rid of James. She was competition. What do you think? Let me start with Jack first.
I mean, I was just shocked because the week before, every single person voted Kahana out. And then they all flipped because she has that one win that was, at the beginning of the season. It's still a win. But I felt like James was also picking up steam. And Candy did point it out in the episode. So I don't know. I mean, it might have been strategy, or I guess they were going off of that one win, which holds a lot of weight, maybe.
Well, sometimes water does. Jamar, what about you? What do you feel about this decision?
I wasn't surprised that Candy voted James. Now everybody else, I'm kind of like, okay, that was interesting. I guess a lot of people said they were just so compelled by Kahana's, plea to stay that they wanted to see her do another week. And I guess James was a little bit more lackadaisical in her approach, perhaps.
Lackadaisical. Look at you. That's Atlanta, Georgia, isn't it? Got you with fun words. Yes. Fragilistic, expialidocious, if you will. See, Diggy, did you pay attention at this point?
I did. I just didn't think it was fair that James had to go home. Like I just didn't get it. And I was just starting to like her.
Maybe the group didn't like her.
Maybe.
That's foul.
Oh, all right, Jennifer.
I'm just saying. I mean, Kahana should have been out, and then she gave us the same thing.
Well, a beautiful same thing, though, I would like to say. Everyone's class favorite, Lala Ree, is definitely showcasing that they're probably going to win this episode, which I did feel that with the energy that was giving. CEO of Glamazonian Airways, Rue Polynesia Charles, gave them a little riddle that didn't rhyme, and then proceeded to walk into the workroom looking kind of cute. I was here for the suit.
I'd wear that.
Same. This is interesting. It looks like they drive or ride in a nice car. But the challenge is a Forensic Files improv based off of season 5's Little Pound Cake. Lanesha Sparks, come back to us, please. We want to see you on the show. Like, don't let this be the only way we see this baby. Alaska Sharon Days was shown on the television screen. I thought we should just redact that when it was afterwards. Now, the new face over here understands that this is going to be another challenge that they're going to have a tough time at. Where would you be if you were Kahana Montrese at this moment, Jack? Where would your mind be at?
Wait, did you say the new face? Anyways,
we slip those in here.
I would, if you know you're not good at something and then they give you 4 of it on a season, you're probably not in it for the duration of the season.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, I would probably be at a similar headspace where she's at. Some people are going to probably just succeed better than you. And it sucks that she checked out, but I mean, we'll get to that later. But yeah, definitely disheartening after 3 acting challenges or 3 like comedy performances, having another one.
Back. And then mind you, the Rusical performance, which wasn't, she was Halle Berry more than, whatever it was, but it was kind of like, well, she went first and that was a long ass show. So what are we doing here today? I feel for the brows. I do. Jamar, nose, mouth.
Yeah, those brows. Oof.
And I mean, I always sympathize because, they always say it's such a pressure cooker in there. But I think I'm glad that Mama Ru gave them the pep talk that they did, because I feel like some of them take it.
We're not there.
Well,
we're not there.
I'll still put it in there.
You stick in your timeline, goddammit. See, now I think Jamar didn't watch the show. I'm playing. You just watched the pit stop, didn't you? I'm kidding.
I haven't watched the pit stop in a minute since Mistress.
I know Bianca isn't giving it like I want her to. I don't know. I miss Bob. And I love Bianca.
Thanks for tuning into the panel. If these are Jack Bed's subscribers, we're not mean, I promise you. I am, but Reddit will tell you. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. These gentlemen are giving their opinions today. Hopefully, Gabby with and I get some signal back so we can hear our baby girl's opinions. But we appreciate you for being here. Shout out to Leisha. I see you on my PayPal. Thank you for the tippy poo. Happy Sunday, panel. Happy Sunday to you. I forgot a super chat earlier. My bad. Happiness. I love you. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day, Cat Dad. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the tippy poo. I'm going to buy some more Science Diet with that. Thank you. Okay, past you, Sneakers. You're going to come back. We'll get to you in a second, real. This gets boring real quick. But let's talk about Destiny Child's emotions, if you will. We're going over roles, new hairline.
You did that on purpose.
I did not. That is literally there. There are several shots. That is not my fault. She forgot her hat that day. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Chris.
You could have chosen not to include.
Right.
I will show several shots where it's still going to show you that it's a new incision. And that's okay, Chris. She told us what was up. Don't you do
I'm just saying that first still you posted was giving handsome Squidward. Like, you're not giving her the best angles right now.
What are you talking about? That is where the light is hitting. That is their face. Bianca said it season 6. That's her face. She made it that way. She paid for it. She sat on a plane to get back with it. Jack, forgive me. Chris is trying it this episode.
It's okay.
You know what? Just as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna post it back just because you funny, bitch. That's why them hats be on. Now this one, speaking of hats, all right, Alexis Michelle over here. Girl, listen, the entire season for me, it's been Alexis trying to sort of push people into the roles that she thinks would work for them so she can get the role that she wants. And in this situation, which let's talk about it. Candy said at the beginning, Jack, you heard this. I want the detective. Did she not at the beginning of all of it before anyone spoke? I want the detective.
She did. She was putting it out there.
All right.
That's all.
That's let's just start there, because this is where she really pissed me off today. And as a Libra, we looked bad here. You did, Alexis. You made us look bad. Are you an October girl or September? Don't claim September. But Lala wanted the security guard, and that's what Alexis wanted. She said, "I'll take either I'll take the security guard or the detective." And I thought to myself, well, Candy just said she's going to do the detective. So why would your only options be something that's already chosen and something that somebody said they're not going to move on? To then change that narrative to, well, Candy, the DA and the detective are the same role. So why don't you just take the DA? Like, help me out, y'all. I thought this was ridiculous. So
this is where she shot herself in the foot. Because it's like, if you said these two are the same, then why don't you take the other one?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, ooh, Alexis, I saw what you tried to do there. You tried to push it on her, but then it's kind of like, well, now the same thing applies to you, babe.
Oh, Alexis is a Libra?
Yes.
Damn.
Heidi is too. You're wearing a Libra shirt
That-
right now.
It makes sense,
But I'm just watch it, Leo.
my
but
mom's a
listen,
Libra.
I
She
mean,
gets on my fucking nerves.
I mean, I'm emotional like this sometimes. Y'all know I'm crazy. Listen, I own it. All right, I own that shit. But I'm watching her literally try to force a situation, and then when she did this whole, well, since Lala's not willing to change, I said, oh, okay. I said, Lala, you caught that stray? Did you catch that stray, sis? Because when Candy wasn't going to move and then clocked her, she said, I'm not appreciating the attitudes. Lala and Candy. I said, oh, she's hitting girls. She's hitting girls. I'll take the other role. Proceeds to start up this cry. Like, give them the Emmy already. Just for Alexis this season, I'm telling you. Jack, how about the dramatics? Are they keeping you involved in the season?
Yeah, I mean, one of my YouTube friends, Green Gay, he posted which one is your favorite cry, and it's Alexis in full drag, half drag, and now no drag. So Alexis has cried in every single form, and it's keeping me involved.
Come on, evolved and Pokemon evolution.
Literally,
Yes.
it's
right.
funny.
Form.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Shout out to Green Gay too. That's fucking funny. Evolution of Alexis Michelle's tears.
I mean, as a theater person, I feel like she should understand and be used to not getting a role that she might not get. But to like come to this stage and still give like the dramatics and cry for a good amount of time, bring down the whole room with it, kind of shocking. But I mean, it's pressure cookers, so
In her age.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. So I guess I understand why she was crying, but no one died.
Yeah, that pressure is pushing to the front. Listen, let's go ahead and bring in our other co-host here. Now I see you moving fast. Light speed lightning. Comcast. Okay, listen. Talk about a Bama titty. I don't know why I said that, but it sounded right. Let's go ahead and bring her on in here. The mouth of the South. It's my good sister, Gabby, with an I.
The devil is a damn lie. How y'all doing?
How you doing,
Hello.
Gabs? Hello.
Hey, Jack Fed. It's nice to meet you, hon. Nice to
Nice
meet
to meet you.
She's
All
a
right.
subscriber, Jack. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
You're meeting people that care. All right. They subscribe. Gabby, read. No, excuse me. I didn't
Okay.
want to do that.
Release the question.
Yeah, before Gabby starts, here we go real quick. Yes, what do you think of the Tasmanian Devil and Elmer Fudd here?
Well, I'm not gonna talk too much about crying because I just did because of the damn Wi-Fi.
Ah,
But I think Candy is playing such a game right now. I think there's sabotage going on. I think she's purposely trying to upset people, and that's just my theory.
okay, hold on. That's a different theory, and I like to pull that in. Not a big bang though. There's more than just that there. So, Gabby, what do you mean?
I don't know. Anytime it's like to delve out roles, I don't even think it's roles that she wants. I just think she wants to upset people, just to throw them off their game.
Ooh.
I feel like any role she got, she would have been okay. But I need to upset you before we get these roles, because anytime we're handing out roles, she's got to be a problem.
Can I add something to that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, clock in.
Speaking of like, Candy, antagonizing people, do you believe Candy or Heidi? I don't think I was here for that episode.
For that situation. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you know who I believe.
I feel like she kind of by eliminating James, kind of like, well, you lost a lot of credibility in that argument against.
Because you had a conversation about sending someone who's a competitor home, and it more than likely was in reference to Jimbo when they were winning that day, and it was in talk, and it was brought back, and then it was relayed in a whole nother way, and it was then played out differently on television because you didn't want to look the fool. You even did all that when it came the next day, and you got. Yeah, I believe Heidi because she sent James home, and that was competition, was she not? I'm like, Jack, who do you believe? I mean, did you?
Oh, 1000% Heidi. Just like the way she was acting in the moment, like there's no reason she would lie. And B, like as soon as Candy was like talking to her about it, Heidi immediately went to Alexis. It wasn't like Alexis. It was Alexis. You know what happened.
You were there, and then Alexis said yes, and that was the weirdest.
No, but and then you know that's an act when she's like, yes, and then she does her little acting, thinking, wait, no. Yeah.
Jackson, that's daytime television. Alexa said, General Hospital, call me. Okay. Elaine Davidson right there, if you will. Young and the Restless. I don't know. But yeah, the theater kid did activate in that one. And I do see Gabby's point in instances, but this time I was on Candy's side because she initially said, I want the detective, and no one had anything to say. And Alexis didn't want that role initially until Lala wasn't going to move from her wanting the role, and Alexis wasn't willing to go, let's audition for it, like they did for the Rusical not just too long ago. Like,
right.
I thought that was kind of ridiculous. And then it was the whole, let me look down real quick. Let me gather myself. You know what? You can have it. I'll just be the DA. And then proceeds to then looks around the room. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do this today. Now, she said she cried over something else.
I'm looking at Beavis and Butthead. That is so sad.
Beavis and Butthead.
That is so sad.
I kind of see it.
So red. I was like, oh wow. Like she was.
Listen, it was Whitney Houston's I Don't Want to Hurt Anymore. It was that song. Stay in My Arms If You Dare. She was thinking of the worst song ever right now. Yeah, that was for me, Charles. It was the look around the room when I knew, like, oh girl, she's pulling this together. Like, this is all right, here we go. Like, I can't do this right now. And then to say, well, it wasn't about that. Well, it kind of looked that way, baby. What did you think about in that moment? Where did you drift off to get you in such a dark space? Like, what's going on? God bless Jimbo. You came to America and saw this nonsense. Goodness great. Look at this. I would be crying about a lot of things. She was
they are in a pressure cooker.
No, they are. I agree. I understand. We see what it does to edges. You know, I totally get it.
Air fryer.
Hey, sometimes it's not fries. You got to put it on that thawed chicken. Speaking of thawed chicken, Candy and them cutlets are walking out this workroom, baby, because she can't handle it no more. I'm with Candy. I don't even want to be here for this. I don't even want to be here for this one. I really don't. Like, no, you go ahead and do all that. I would be having a conversation with the producers at this point. She's not going to play me. She needs a moment, and I think we're all Jessica Wilde and Jimbo here.
It's like, girl, what the fuck is going on? Like, how many people are gonna quit? Like,
Jessica has the worst faces every time something like this happens.
Love it.
Like here she is smiling, like just after I have to go and talk, and she's like, they're just crazy. Oh, okay. Listen, I want to hear in the chat ones and twos. 1, sympathy for Alexis because those tears are real and Candy's a meanie. 2, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? 1s and 2s, let me hear them. 1, Candy, you're so mean. 2, lady. Listen, I'm kind of here for the drama because it can be a boring season sometimes when everyone's holding their hand. So I'm here for our good emotional Libra.
Oh my God.
You know, this one. What you looking at?
Nothing bad. That drop top, she calls a damn hairline. Baby, it's okay.
I'll listen, no shade. Not even talking about it because some people like to keep things up. If she shaved it off, Alexis would be just fine. Like not even like coming for her, like being very honest. I don't know what you need that for because your head is not horribly misshapen. So
it's not done buffering.
You have a good head. Like you be fine. You get them in for the chicken dinners. Hey. Get that La La Ree experience. Someone said drop top. You need to stop. That's a T-bird. All right, let's talk about, listen, Kahana, that energy I know it was feeding into you when Alexis came back here. It's all this drama. You're already having a bad day. They're telling you to think about something. It's tough. And you make the decision to go ahead and get on out of here. I'm Lala Reed.
I'm Lala. No, I clocked Lala. She's like, if them bitches want to go, I'm gonna let them
Okay.
Go ahead and let-
Semifinals today. What's
I'll
up?
I'll help you pack. I will support you while packing your shit. You know what? It is kind of hard in here. You want me to fold it this
It
way?
be
or
Bad
this way?
Girls Club. It be Bad
Uh-huh.
Girls Club. We be helping them pack. Real talk. Yes.
All y'all
Mustard
can
and
go.
everything out the door.
See,
But
If I were some of the other contestants, I would feel extremely frustrated because it's like we just saved you over someone who's statistically better than you, and then you quit the next day.
ooh, now Jamar, you better hit it.
Yeah.
You
You quit the next day. Bitch?
Yeah.
like because James was talking about they're gonna have to claw and tear me away from this stage.
You kind of like made me feel stupid in this moment. Like, why did I bother saving you? If you, what happened to all that fire you said you had?
Mm-hmm.
It's given. I let you pass my class. I graded on the curve, and then you dropped out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Jack,
What the fuck?
what do you think in this moment, Jack? Where are you at with this? If that would happen, you're in the workroom, but she's like, I'm out, I'm gone. It's like,
I mean, yeah, one less person. I mean, hey, let's just go to the next episode at this point. It was a design. Let's just bring the fabric out. We could just skip this one at this point. I mean,
put it on YouTube.
Literally, I think Rue, I mean, we'll get there in a second, but you know, you didn't want to ruin the actual challenge because Kahana was packing beforehand. Heidi was at least eliminating herself after the challenge happened.
Mhm.
So it's like everyone's probably a little frustrated because it's like they're putting so much time into this. And then for Kahana to just be like, oh, I'm gone. I don't know. There had to be some damage control done.
That's true. It's still early in the day. It's not a full day yet. They haven't gone through the process of, you know, Rue getting into drag. So like, yeah, we're going to have to we're trying to have a TV show here. Pull your shit together. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And I feel you cussed them all out, Rue. I feel you did. They clipped. In this suit. Get the fuck over here, you bitches. Getting on my goddamn nerves. All these opportunities I give you, and you. Who helped you pay for that face? I did. I got you a ticket from Canada.
Did she? Did she?
Lord, I lift your name on high. All right, listen, I don't know the doctor, but we can ask for notes. Southwest flights, indeed. But listen, it's a wake-up call. I kind of like Rue coming in here and shaking them up a bit and telling them about their opportunities and letting them know feelings aren't facts all the time, which some people in the comment section would realize that. It was necessary. It was kind of funny to me, but it was necessary because it's like, okay, sister, you don't even got a belt on. You reading these children. Like, okay. I love how Alexis is so no longer in tears at this moment. Just yes, I love her. Kahana still got the same energy. So I feel the real, like, you were ready to go that day. I totally understand. Now this one, I can't do it. It's okay. Let's move past this, kids. This was its moment. Alexis and Candy apologize to each other. It's
RuPaul was sick of you. Y'all fucking up production. I mean, your careers.
Let's talk about the improv challenge itself and what do we think of it as a whole? Jamar, starting with you first. Like, great, good.
Good. It was better than I expected. I had such low expectation going in that I was like, okay, this wasn't terrible. But would I watch it again willingly and recommend to a friend? No.
Riveting. See, Diggy.
I thought it had some moments. Like I was like laughing out loud with Lala and especially Jessica. I mean, I think they saved it. Candy, I mean, she was entertaining too, but Candy just plays the same, like Silky, like.
Now, why am I in this?
They don't know how to play different characters. They're just themselves, and it's funny.
Groundbreaking.
Also, whatever happened to Lanisha? That's what I want to know.
Right.
That's what I care more about.
Lord, I have to ban some Queen in the comment section. Give me a second. Ooh, white punks, girl. Jack, what'd you think of this?
from I like looking at it from like the production standpoint or like the creator stuff. Compared to the other acting challenges that we get, flat shot and all that, it was at least really interesting having like the confessionals and like the dramatic lighting. I thought it was really creative. I
had a good time. I loved it.
I thought it was fun, different, and it was refreshing. I would say very refreshing.
Better than that season. Was it 14 or 13 with Simone and Candy when they got shrunk in the.
Yeah, that was bad.
That went on for so long.
Jack.
Rose tried to save it. She really did, and it just wasn't working.
I wanted better. It still wasn't as bad as Shakespeare.
Nothing will be as bad as Shakespeare.
Nothing. Listen, Gabby, were you open for this eye?
I had. It was kind of long for me. I know that it's supposed to be like improv and all that. Some of it was cringy because when you're like when you see people who can't really improv and it just keeps going and it keeps going, which I thought, quiet as it's kept, I thought Candy was going to be in the bottom, and I stand by that.
No, we're probably all going to agree with you.
I agree.
I was like, I don't know how she got by, because even in the runway and in the challenge, I was not impressed. Like, it's no shade, but I don't get it. And the fact that they let her say ETB card and didn't correct her, y'all ain't shit.
That was on purpose.
I mean,
oh, it was.
Yeah.
I don't be knowing when you got an accent. I don't know.
She even corrected it and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, she did?
Okay. Yeah, like that was the whole point of it. You know what I mean?
See, I thought anytime it's like the Latina girls, they like to try it with them sometimes. Sometimes I don't know if that was shady, because opulent, like all that, I don't know.
Okay,
so,
yeah, all right, okay. I'm like, I don't know where you went with that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, let me speak on it. To be frank, this was a really good challenge, and the improv was great for the most part. Even from people who I didn't think they were going to do, this actually was a concept that was cute, in my opinion, where normally it'd be some nonsensical bullshit and we don't know what's going on. What we had to work with were the performances from the improv, because mind you, they weren't given a script. This was literally just made up, and they were given a scenario to then work with here. So like Jessica Wilde talking about soft shell tacos and getting extra guacamole because she poor, and how she wouldn't leave her ETB knowing, because she correctly said it the other time, like EBT card. And I was like, bitch, she was literally just running it through. She was so damn serious, but she was so unserious about everything she was saying. Nothing was like, what are we talking about? You're talking about tacos? Like, what's happening here? And even for Kahana, I don't think Kahana should have been in the bottom of this episode.
No, she actually did it.
Yeah.
Personally, even with the role she's normally given, this was actually done very well, and it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. I thought there were moments, and I'm still a bitch too. Growth. I'm just a bad. Like,
so funny.
It was funny. I said, okay, like this is interesting. Like I'm zoomed in the conversation, but it was La La Ree for me.
This leg. We know this woman. We all know this woman.
Yeah.
Jamar, do we? Okay, like we've all met her in many different times and forms and fashions, and I thought Lala ate this all the way up. She ran over that little child sign, baby. Like, Jack, what you think here, sweetheart?
I love the shot so much. Easily, I would say either her or Jessica were my favorite, but I think for like characters and full on funny, Lala just took it. And the fact that they let her drive a golf cart, I mean, they did it with Lux in 15 also. We should just have a full like a Mario Kart race at this point or something with the queens. It would be so fun.
Challenge. I'm here for it.
Put some balloons on the back of it. Listen, 619 of you in this live chat today. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Quick brief thing I want to say real quick. I've seen some of y'all really try me in this chat. I don't do
Let me
trolling.
see.
One person was like, "I'm the only Matty," and it was just very strange and weird. And then somebody else was like, "The gentrification because Jack is here," and I'm like,
What?
so that I'm not going to sit, stand still, tip top, or do on. Okay, respect our guests, respect our hosts. I'm very quick for fuck that bullshit. Okay, I'm too old for that. Jack is young. I'm protective of these kids. Don't do it. Okay, listen. All right, so we're not gonna do all that today. Let's keep this rolling and have a good time. Y'all playing? I play much harder. All right. Okay, girl, I'll meet you in person, sister. I'm scary like that. Now, Lala, this was great. You better ask Jay Yonsei, Jamar. On that train, thank you. Okay, you better talk about it, bitch. He learned that day about life lessons and why we don't yell in loud spaces when people are consuming narcotics on a enclosed space. I'm telling Jake said, "Are they doing what I think?" I said, "Not so loud, not so loud."
He didn't know what was going on.
That was his first time riding the train. So I said, "You do not. You let people do their thing. You mind your business. Keep your head down, sister. You move. Okay. Stick and move." Fozzie, thank you for the super chat. I've sat through some horrible improv challenges, so the fact I laughed more than once at this is a win for me. Exactly. LJB, I didn't get to read this. Love, we got Lala's take on this role, not Alexa's standard Mama Rose Broadway character as a security guard. Can we talk about what Alexis would have done as this person?
No.
Driven 5 miles an hour. And
would they have given her
voice?
There you go. There, listen.
Been proper.
Is it Mama Morton? Is that who we're thinking she would have gone for? She would have been a husky black woman who's a chilling thief. I'm just kidding. But I don't. Go ahead. We're gonna move here. I thought she really wanted this role. Huh. Interesting. Even with the role that she got, that was what she wanted Candy's role. Actually, let's talk about Candy's role real quick.
What was it?
Am I shady for this screenshot, Chris?
She didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, it's very shady screenshot.
I'll let you make the screenshots next time. For you go get the nice shots. You gonna make sure they look pretty. All right, so Candy was herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't understand. Harold, you really want this joke to land. Binky Barnes looks kind of cute here. Don't do that. Poor Arthur.
I don't know who that is.
That's from Arthur.
From Arthur,
Oh,
that book.
that's why.
Like the bigger one. Hey.
Oh.
Awful.
Listen. She said she wasn't a detective, but she's nosy. How does this work for?
Then why are you here?
Like, you created the character, Candy. Come on, like that was the creative process. I'm just a nosy bitch.
I see the joke that she was trying to go for. I'm just like, no, it didn't have enough of a foundation. It just didn't stick like you thought it was going to stick. And I really thought she was going to be in the bottom for this. I really did.
It would have been fun to see her do a different voice.
Would it?
She give Baby Bop some time.
Oh, wait. You know what?
Oh.
And then she's your profile pic. You are off.
I wish I read that before I posted it. I'm sorry. I'm mad at me. Listen, I thought the wig was cute.
That's a lot of nice things that you said there.
Hey. What a wonderful time to play. Hey. Learn to love each other. Oh, the binky of it all. No, that's funny. No, I think she's a great person and people like her a lot and she is well liked and that's cool. But I think this was not good. Not good. Shout out to Evie Oddly. They didn't use a dick joke for you this time.
Improvement.
Two minds meet to talk gibberish. I don't know. It was a funny little skit, y'all. I did enjoy this moment. Kahana had me crying. Just the whole, I didn't kill the bitch. I don't hate her. but I would have done it. I wish she shifted her eyes more, though, for me. I just wanted her to act like maybe it was me. I don't know. I was having little moments here, and I still thought she did really good. But Jessica,
This is the stoic face staring straight ahead. Every time I remember to get extra guacamole, I would think of her.
Yes,
that
I
was
have
my
money
friend.
to
That
go
was
to.
my sister. And now I have the money to get soft shell tortillas and extra guacamole.
Guacamole,
So
yes, I want it.
good. Oh my god.
Dead serious. It was great. It was great, Jessica. I enjoyed it. But this one here, when they told her, the cameras are on, and she held that face for so long, I was like, God damn, Lala. Even Jimbo, you took a small role, and that's why it's sort of you. It was good, but you faded, and I appreciate you doing an accent. An accent Sharon Needles would love, but
Who caught it?
Oh goodness.
Wow.
I was like, am I watching Inglorious Bastards? What's happening here? If it's a Quentin Tarantino movie, you know what word's gonna be used, and feet. I'm just kidding. But no, Jimbo, I did enjoy your character. Stinkfinger. Eva Ditz.
These names.
Stupid. It's so stupid.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm just not catching that. Eva Ditz. Thank you, babe, for the super chat. Why Candy coming for Jiggly's gig though? That sucker thing is hers. We know.
Yeah, what was the point of the lollipop?
Well, she's not a detective.
Oh, she's just nosy.
Right. She's not serious.
And if I know one thing about nosy people, they love lollipops.
That's right. And not good ones either, because you saw it was a cheap one too. It wasn't like it was like a Tootsie Pop or a Blow Pop. Ooh, a Blow Pop does sound good. A sour apple one right now.
Yeah.
We had one of those in eons.
Ooh, because my teeth won't let it be. I missed some super chats. Hold on, Daniel. Candy as the Tasmanian Devil as Aaron Brockovich.
Layered.
That's a picture. Because I'm thinking of Julia Stiles, not Julia Stiles. Whoop, I thought of a Julia. One's got a pressed in face. The other one's a stretched out. My bad. Have you seen Beetlejuice when they were in that dinner table scene and they pulled their faces? That's my Julia Roberts impression, everybody. Thank you. All right, there we go. Krishan has been eating good after leaving Blueface.
Don't read. You should have read these first.
But it's a super chat.
I know.
It's a super. I just want the picture to go with it. Go ahead, by Miss Force.
Not the mama. Yeah.
I love that show, by the way. Don't you do it. Dinosaurs was everything. One of Disney's best. Let's see here. Jimbo, let's move past you because it was kind of a little small role. You had a dirty finger and everyone thought you were Serta-Jean for 5 minutes. Jessica, once again, clearing. Robin Dixon showed up today. I thought it was. I said, "This is."
That is too feminine to be Robin Dixon. And you know it.
Not as too feminine.
Yes, it is.
Jamar, I can't take Gabby seriously. Hold on, Jack. I gotta hear your opinions on Alexis's DA.
I don't have any. I don't remember it. I'm gonna be completely honest.
This was it.
I forgot she was on it.
She had like 2 scenes, and then was that's all I remember. Like 3.
She was like the nanny for like one like vocal cord stretch, and then it was like her voice was going through the boroughs of New York. Like I didn't know what was happening here.
Yeah,
I think her and Jimbo had the same amount of camera time, but yet we remember.
We remember Jimbo.
One's accent stuck. Yeah. Effie, but look at this hair with the name Effie Lee Bailey. Maybe she painted like Raven, it would have made more sense. All right, listen, we're gonna move past this point here. Get on. It was a good show. God, she was terrible. Everybody could have done a better DA. I don't understand why Alexis missed the mark of this is improv. So yes,
she was gonna be good at this.
Yes, she's a theater kid. That's a part of the whole curriculum. when you go to school. Improv is those classes you have to take. Like, maybe she wasn't good at improv, like Michael Scott.
It's so
That's
cringy
the
watching
opposite.
somebody try to take something so stupid, so serious, and that's where she shoots herself in the foot.
Is
You're
this
not supposed to
wig?
take any of this. It's not supposed to be serious. It's stupid.
Alexis is Mary Kay.
Wow.
Oh my.
What would
Hey.
she have done with the detective role? Do you think she would have done anything?
This
That same thing, different wig, or
Bad.
same wig?
No, same outfit.
Right.
Let's call it same outfit. Everything here would have been the exact
probably
same.
would.
No lollipop though. She would have
Mm.
taken herself seriously. Maybe she had a stack of papers she would be holding or something. Because detectives hold papers. No, DAs hold papers. Where were your papers, Alexis? Okay, sorry. That would have been me. I'd have a lot of papers. Always fucking up. I'd have been almost falling over and everything. I would have been a fucked up DA. You know what I'm saying? I had a crazy voice. It would have been something nutty to add to the scene to almost make it ridiculous like it was. Lala was doing physical comedy and giving you a character. Like, even with Jessica, she knew her role. Stone face, stone cold. Like, keep it that way. You were playing yourself in a suit, getting a job at Elaine Bryant. Candy Muse asked Lala Ree's character, questions. We got to move forward with this. Lala, you did a good job. So did Jessica today. Kahana, you actually did a lot better than what they gave you grace for. Candy, you know you was on some bull. RuPaul, you also did a really good job today too. This was RuPaul.
I was like, this is a first.
I thought they had. Go ahead,
do-
Shamar. I'm sorry.
I said, RuPaul normally come in, do a little 1-2 in front of the camera, and then let the queens do the rest. Like, she was giving angles, she was doing her own stunts. I said, period.
No shade. I thought they threw another filter on, and I was like, "Ooh, Lala look bright."
I did kind of have to look twice. I said, no, wait a minute.
Yeah, I must have missed that.
RuPaul got new legs installed because she been using them. She been showing them more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I almost said something that would be terrible. Oof.
Do it. Put
No.
the disclaimer up and do it.
Well, now that Tina's gone. Oh no! All right. Mm-mm.
Goodbye.
Mm-mm.
So long. Farewell.
There's
My social medias are.
and there's references to that since it was rumored that Tina Turner's legs were insured for like millions of dollars.
Wow.
So that's where that joke comes from. Just in case y'all were wondering, before someone gets mad
hell?
at me. Before someone gets mad, it was a great
say.
reference. It was a great reference. It was a great
You're
reference.
getting sent to hell with
It was a great reference, okay?
Not with his face up. You explain to yourself.
It was a great reference. Listen, it was a great reference. Okay, listen.
Angle. This shot. She's so stupid.
No, this was my favorite shot of her. This pro right here. Hold on. That was I did it. And I do it again.
I do it again. Guilty.
Ooh, a time to kill.
Indeed.
Oh goodness. They looked really good
You're
here.
pretty.
Oh yeah, gorge.
Oh, okay. And now I can afford extra guacamole.
Come on. Yes, I do want extra.
It won't be the last we see of Little Pound Cake.
I'm sure.
I do not care.
What were they talking about?
The same thing they were talking about before they went to do the challenge. Am I lying? It was, you guys, I'm just so glad we got to do this. And Candy, hi. Yes. Hey, we had a bad time the other day.
But we're sisters. And
But we're
sisters.
sisters.
I'm so glad Ruth spanked us. We needed a spanking.
I
Didn't
love
we,
that.
girls?
Jamar and
Mm,
Jack were on the
thank you.
same page with that.
Right.
We're
Yeah.
sisters.
We're sisters. And sisters fight. And now we're going to be better sisters.
That's right.
I'll tell you in the bottom.
You need better sisters to tell you what's going on. Anywho, let's go on here. They are lying to you. RuPaul's ready to get hit by Halle Berry. Why am I using that joke?
Sorry.
Or Caitlyn Jenner.
Oh wow.
Or Brandy. Go on.
No, she's gonna make it though, Gabby.
You on one? Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Look, Chris over at his phone, so I'm gonna have to do his work today, bitch. There you go. Hold on, sister.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on, sister. Hold on, sister.
That was
I'm over here behaving.
Ooh,
I am too.
that one, forgive me, because that one was too easy. Gabby set it up. It was like, well, okay, listen.
I think
like-
we're probably this. I like this though.
I like it too. I like it too. You know, she can't parallel park.
It's something new.
It is. It fits.
Okay,
Yeah, it doesn't look crazy.
At it, honey.
It looks like she's about to vote for Trump in this wig. But let's see here. It's okay. There she go.
I like a little Johnny Bravo wig. I think it's
Listen,
cute.
Michelle's giving bipartisan. I like this wig. I mean, hair. Excuse me. Wig, maybe some installment. Some.
Does Raven do her makeup too?
It's kind of
No,
light.
I'm asking. That's
Oh,
No, the eye makeup's great.
It looks great. Hey, whoever did it.
Great. She looks good.
Those earrings, though. What is that?
I didn't even see them.
Listen, someone needs a scratch. It's like you're looking at a COVID cell. But no, I can't.
Wow.
They took down the barriers, but Michelle's, I'm still here. No, but it's cute. I like it. Everyone's favorite Lispy Bottom.
yeah.
Carson.
I like Carson. And I guess y'all don't.
I nodded, Chris. I nodded.
I have no opinion, honestly.
I nodded. I wish his top lip would reappear.
Like I like him Mendoza's.
So he's only had a few episodes this season, so I've been appreciative of that.
Oh wow.
You know, TS has been there a lot. Ooh, I want Madison more on the show, to be
I do
honest.
too. I love her.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I listen, bottom to bottom, I'm always here for a leather bag. So go on, Carson. It's Coach. It'll last forever. Someone's canceled show. Javicia Leslie is
I was
here.
about to
Hey,
say.
Miss Flores. Maddie, you're going to a hot place with that Tina jump right next to Ike. That's not true. I never touched her. But listen, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you.
Who is she?
She was Batwoman, remember?
Oh,
That's why I said canceled.
I did
Like-
not know she was Batwoman.
Well,
Like the movie that they scrapped?
it was still on whenever
That's
they
awkward.
So when Rue's like Batwoman, I'm like, well.
That's so awkward.
It was like, yeah,
She's
but
pretty though.
she's
She's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Mhm.
And she was
Sickening. It's like,
fun. I hope that you don't have anything to do with the DC universe anymore, because that's a sailing ship. And James Gunn, as much as these people like Chris probably want you to do well, I don't see it. I'm tired. I'm really actually getting tired of it. I just want the X-Men to come out so I can just go to sleep. And Fantastic Four. Them two.
X-Men and Fantastic Four.
Yeah, those are.
You'll be in your 40s when it comes out.
I'm good with that. I'm good with it. I'm good with that. That's fine. I saw them push back that whole schedule. I'm like, oh my god, like what happened? But you know, let's move on here. It's a good fro. It's a good fro. Category is Miss Fill in the Blank. Do y'all have any thoughts on what you would have done? I would have done Misdemeanor and came out as Missy Elliott.
I have no idea.
I didn't even think about it.
Mine being Mistaken, and I'd have a bunch of arms wrapped around me like I've been taken. That part too. Liam Neeson voice, yeah.
I mean, they talked about it on the pit stop. It was literally, I mean, you could just do anything. There's no category.
Kind of like what they've been doing, but they kind of
Uh-oh.
leave it up to interpretation till the judges talk about it. What would you have done, Jack?
I haven't even thought about it. Yeah, some sort of mispun probably. I don't know, mistake. I can't even think of anything right now.
Oh, just come out as a giant steak?
Yeah.
That would be funny. Okay. And then it would have a missing sign in the. Oh, listen, RuPaul would have cackled that bald headed asses off. Okay. Jamar Anastasia Nova, clock in, queen.
I feel like you took all the good ones. Somebody did in the comments. Did you say mistress? I'm about to say, well, did you just come in as mistress? I don't know.
Or
I
Mistress
didn't
come out
I
as
didn't thought, but I mean, they came up with some cute shit. So,
Who is Michael Smith? How dare you?
oh,
Dwayne Ski. That one's funny. Misspell
Mhm.
and come out as a witch. Oh, that would be cute. That would be
Oh.
adorable, actually. Idea. Missing no. Oh.
that reference goes too deep. It's too many
Yeah.
layers.
Yeah.
You gotta think
Like
That's a
Michelle would have yelled at you for that one.
Yeah,
gotta think
no understanding. They didn't even get candies. They would have no idea.
Because
Oh, I
Candies
know.
was a nod back to I had to think about it. I was like, oh, those are the colors. That's from when Tamisha Iman said she was arrogant. Oh, but let's talk about Miss Sausage Party.
I got an idea.
What'd you have, Gabby?
I would be like misogynist, and I would come out as the ghost of Kevin Samuels.
Or Andrew
Oh,
Tate.
yeah.
Or just come out as
Oh.
Andrew Tate. Like,
I like misogynist. I sure would.
oh my God. Oh my goodness, not mismanaged and show up as DragCon merch.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good one.
Yeah. Listen, I like the mustard dress. I thought it was simple and clean. Who doesn't like a good sausage?
I don't really like it. I mean, she looked pretty, but I just like, I guess it was a mess for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get the dress with it.
I enjoyed it. I thought she was mustard.
Oh,
I didn't even get that.
I didn't
Right.
either.
The concept of the name is just like, I mean, I don't know. But she looks great. But it's just the
Yeah, I guess the pun wasn't
Final-
creative or funny.
I wanted it to.
I like the crown though. The sausage crown.
I know, but it was Miss, and then it was Carry the Edge, and it was a lot, y'all. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it.
She looked prettier in the challenge,
She did.
Yeah, actually.
so it throws me off. I'm like,
Oh.
damn, like you look gorgeous in the challenge, and I
But
don't know.
she's still beautiful.
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 Next up is Miss Tired Ass Showgirl.
She said it, not me.
I feel like she read herself by accident. Because how are you going to say Miss Tired Ass Showgirl and come out just as yourself?
Yeah, she's reading herself.
But this
Read
was,
yourself.
but this was pretty, and so that's why I was like,
I mean,
why?
Yeah.
No shit.
Why even? Like, why even? You know what I mean? It could have been Miss Same Dress. Like, I don't know, but like, you know,
I'd be misshapen and just come out padded wrong.
Darian did that one better.
Darian did that, and it was
Darian
so
did
good.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn.
You're only catching half of the story, Gabby, since you don't watch Untucked.
I
Alright.
did. I cut it off halfway.
Mm.
I did cut off. Never mind.
Oops.
I just fast forwarded to the
Gabby
extra
on a
one.
3-week probation. Listen, Chris
I'm
just
already
won't be
in
here
trouble.
next week. Okay, hold on. No, I think she looks gorgeous. I hate green and gold, Client Force. I hate them colors together. But I think this looks pretty. But I think the name was kind of stupid because I'm like, okay, so
She should have just hammed it up. I would have had ripped pantyhose. My boa feathers would have been falling everywhere. Like you
Oh,
could have really hammed
you
it
know
up.
what I would have done? I would have done Miss Pretty Hurts and did a whole little Beyonce run number up there. Yeah, did that whole little bit, or Miss Third Ward. That'd be it. But yeah, I thought she looked. This was fine. I just said to myself, like, that was the dumb thing to say. Like, okay, well,
Yeah.
next, Lala Ree as Miss Bootlegger.
When I saw this, I was like, well, they're going to give it a challenge anyway. So it didn't really matter what she went down the road.
That is not an answer. What do you think of this look? You try to pass that one. Come on.
He
What you-
hates it. He
It's a
hates it.
miss for me. I don't know. I just I get it.
Chris didn't believe in paying those people that had their trunks open. I thought you lived in New Orleans. Get
I
them
don't live
bounce,
there now.
get them bounce mixes. I know you did right at that rallies, Chris. I know you did right over there. Yeah, buddy. No, I liked it. I thought it was really cute and it was different because it wasn't like a pageant look like you would expect it to be, and it just went into its own kind of character. So I appreciate it. Now the wig was lifted on the side, but you know, they smoothed it down when they had to speak to her. I saw that change.
But was it on purpose?
Listen, it's hot when you walk. They got to also walk a couple of times too, so you know all is forgiven. It's definitely not the first time they had to hit that runway.
Yeah, this whole category is just trash.
So explain this to me. What was this reference again?
From her season when Tamisha Iman called her arrogant and she couldn't say it right. Arrogant. And it was that whole little, you know, that's the colors of the school, the bag look or whatever they did. Yeah.
Like the Jansport backpacks.
Mm-hmm. That's the colors. That's the braids, but upgraded. Yup.
Like, am I missing something?
I saw a bathroom mat in a child's bathroom with urine stains for the top here, like, or possibly Zoe and Elmo got in a fight and it just wasn't a good, or whatever that one little baby, the fairy, glowy. I don't know these children's things. I'm not concerned with that stuff, unlike what the right would make you think. But listen, I thought the wig and face was good.
You like the wig?
I like the wig in the face, but
I didn't get it.
You know, I wasn't here for the Jennifer Lopez collection bath mat. I just wasn't.
It's just from head to toe. It's a chop.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's just too much of a thinker. Like, you know, you get it when you get it, but I wish like the original wig had the beads in it, and there's no beads now. And I also just don't like that we lose her entire neck with the children's carpet up top. So I don't know. I like the idea.
Lose the entire neck? I'll do it. I know.
That does give like she skinned a Muppet or something.
It's giving egg in a basket. But go on.
It's giving Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, listen. You know, hey.
Like I hate it.
Thank you. It was Rosita. Thank you, Nikki. It was Rosita. Zoe's orange. Thank you, baby. Now I remember. I have little brothers. I have to remind myself there are other people in my family.
Yeah, you had to like tell me the deep. I really didn't get it. I'm like, this doesn't give.
C is for cookie.
C is for a lot of things. Also chop. Yeah, there's nothing for your shape. I don't. Yeah.
So
I hate this bitch, but it was.
But she honestly had the best one.
Yo, like that's a really like they're either dehydrated or the gonorrhea is real. Like, what are we talking about today? This gives straight leakage into the jock. Like, that's a lot of pee.
As a straight woman, can someone explain the red bandana, or can
so
we not
that means that they are open and submissive. To receiving.
I didn't even get that.
It's the hanky code, right? And James had the gray one to represent you were, you know, the bondage and L11 and all that kind of stuff. So that one's to represent the, you know, open wide Armando Rizzo, please.
The fact that she was just so poised and so like ladylike in this disgusting, it threw me off so much.
I can smell it from here. It's just giving, you know, scruff energy. Very that.
Ironic, she had the best runway.
Come on,
right,
Cody Blue. She had the best runway for you.
For me?
So far.
I mean, this is about it. But you know, Jimbo's coming out. But
I don't even think I like Jimbo. I can't remember what Jimbo had.
I just hate so yellow at the bottom. It just is so gross to me.
But it's so pretty.
She looks so beautiful.
It's so pretty. The juxtaposition is so
like it just smells. Like I look at her, I'm like, PU, you know, it's just oh God, drink some water. Fuck. Oh goodness. God.
It's so pretty.
It's giving UTI. But speaking of UTIs, Jimbo is next. Titties McGee.
I really didn't care for this.
I saw somebody wearing these in the audience of a drag show. I'm just like, ma'am.
I just saw Drag Me to Dinner with Gigi and Simone. So
what's going on?
You know, I'm airbagged out a little bit, but I thought it was pretty.
I think this is what Reddit thinks I want to see. So I think it's funny.
Jack?
I mean, it's just we've seen this like 3 times, and I feel like this is my least favorite out of the 3 giant like tits concepts. It seems like a lip sync outfit. Like she's the top all-star, and she's
Was
about
this
to lip sync in
coconuts? Was this for coconuts?
It could have been. I mean, it's fine. I think it looks good, but I've seen better from Jimbo,
She
especially.
was still lost.
Yeah, I say she still would have lost the lipstick.
You know.
Yeah, her trajectory is just really like right here, right now. Hopefully that changes.
Yeah, that's all she needs at this point. Just stay there and don't go anywhere.
Not that many episodes, too, you know.
Yeah.
So people
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think
walk
this is one of
out.
my least favorite runways.
I just wanted to show the difference between the lighting quality because of all the flashing lights that they have on stage and why it takes away from some of these people's looks. It looks a lot cleaner. The yellow's more clear. That green is greening. Like it's like, please stop shining us. Like we're trying to rob somebody's house or something. Child, it's so much more clear. Like you can definitely tell this is a penis in there. Shaven, Miss Man Pig. But Miss Mama couldn't have a period dress on the show. Anywho,
I didn't even think about that.
True.
I'm just saying, you wouldn't let Manila walk out as a whole pad, but like this baby is a soaked jock strap.
Pissy. You can just come out pissy.
All right. It's giving the, you know what, John? That gets a highlight. It's giving the eagle. It's giving trough. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Huh?
It's giving poppers if you turn right once you walk in. It's giving that. Very that. Let's get to the Fame Games looks. Shall we not be disappointed?
Well, speaking
This-
of disappointment, roll the footage.
Here she go. Not Bob Mackie. Monica Beverly Hills. The wig is great and she's beautiful. Oh no for the rest of it.
Miss
Yep.
Ketchup Mustard. That is so stupid. Okay.
Is
What
this
does it say? Sunlight on the skin?
is it a reference to season 5, the acting
Yes.
challenge?
Yes, it is a reference directly to that. What would you see the reference in, Jack?
The sash that told me what the reference was. That's about it.
God bless her in these roots. God bless her. The wig's great, Monica, by the
The
way.
wig is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. I like
Everything under it though.
Oh, I just
No, her
Chris-
face looks lovely.
Chris
The
woke up,
face,
everybody.
the face is lovely. Okay, I'm in the outfit, just everything.
Even the font is ugly. Like I
Hey.
can't.
Not
Right, the font.
its impact, in case those of you were wondering what it was.
Well, it didn't make
Impact.
one, so why did you do it?
Listen,
I want better for her. Can we get her a sugar daddy?
we gotta
If
ask.
If she wanted
well,
a sugar daddy, she could get a sugar daddy.
She gotta ask
You
one of her
know that's right.
castmates.
Shut up.
Oh, you know
Shut
what? Yeah.
She
Yeah.
deserves better than this.
Mhm. She just got to move to that one city.
I am
Since-
going to Vegas Wednesday.
Whoa! Chris, we're gonna move on.
Get them,
You started it.
get her, Jade.
I mean, who did what?
You
There was
started it, man.
Aisha Lopez, who flies from LA to Chicago every week. Hey, come on, 2 weeks notice. What's up, baby? Here comes her look, Miss Shady. Lady.
Oh, okay.
I like it actually. When she told me it was like sunglasses, I thought that was really
Oh,
creative.
Jack.
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, for me,
I
it's
too was confused.
but why do you have these texts on day? It needs to be on night vision. Like, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be on night mode.
Mm.
I'm confused with the white background with this black dress. It should have been black with white writing. That was when I was like gone with it. That's when I was gone with it. I was like, it's a piece of paper. I don't know. Come on, her cape is a CVS receipt.
Yeah, the execution wasn't that great, but
I like
the dress.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was
The
here
gown's
for
great.
everything except for the piece of paper. That was where I was left at the Constitution of nobody's rights. Very that. Or a list of people they blocked from making videos with their content. Anywho, Mrs. Kasha Davis is next as Miss Senior Citizen. That then turned into Ariana Grandma.
Okay. There's a lady on 90 Day Fiance looks just like her. I cannot think of her. Angela.
Yo, I have to get up.
She just look like, I got my taters done. That one.
I have to get up. She said, Angela, I knew it. She went to Africa looking for a husband.
Yeah. I swear to God. One of y'all needs to be Miss Packing and just a girl packing all her bags and running down.
Listen, we're not talking about JoJo Siwa's mother here. Chris, what'd you think?
The execution, I think, just was a fail. I bet she thought in her head, "Oh, this is gonna be good," but
The kids are gonna like this one.
yeah, well, wait a lot, blow them away with this.
Yeah.
But
They know who she is. Darian did Billy. No, I can't.
right, it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's even that.
Oh
It
God.
looked like whippersnappers is in her vocabulary.
Not whippersnappers, bitch.
Whippersnapper.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness. Not Patti LaBelle will be her maid in that season of American Horror Story. Anywho, let's move on here today. Darian Lake as Misshapen.
Okay. Now I'm here with y'all.
Oh, she peed. Oh, God,
Eight.
nobody's.
Eight.
Oh.
No, why now? Why now?
Oh, Chris woke up. Everybody, get up.
Get her.
No, like I saw last week when she did her Grace Jones, I was like, this bitch ate. Like, I'm mad because y'all know in the beginning I was excited for Darian Lake. I loved her in season 6. Anyway, I was like, now this bitch want to eat.
Girl, she's winning these fan games, honey.
From now on, Queen. Shit, like please
Now
vote for
on.
her, y'all, or for the
Vote
fan
for her.
games.
Like,
What-
I am voting for Darian.
I am too.
personally.
Absolutely.
What do you think of the Billie Eilish? I want to know y'all's opinions.
I didn't hate it
The worst thing
personally.
I've ever seen.
I didn't hate it. To me, I thought it was very what Billy would have done. I didn't know if she needed to bedazzle it a little bit more, but to me, I thought it was kind of funny that she even did Billie Eilish. Like, what if she did iCarly?
I didn't hate it. I just thought it was a little bit too literal.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
cool mom,
I could-
Like it was like Halloween.
Chew
Yeah.
on the nose.
yeah. She's
You know,
True.
she
like
went
a cool
she went
mom.
to Target, went to get some glue and some glitter, and Chanel. Pow. You know, just.
Yeah.
I still think this is a bop, though.
This is amazing.
I love the arm lifted when she like moved, and it just
And
went,
she's selling it on the runway.
oh, the wig, the face. It's also okay, Miss Derek. Oh, go in.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
James Mansfield as Ric Flair, because that's who that is.
Oh, she's Ric Flair.
That is Ric Flair. And Gabby, you're in wrestling, so
And I didn't even, I'm telling Justin right now.
Yeah, she sure
Ric Flair. There you go. It's the full blue. It's with the feathers, with the, and you know how Ric Flair used to come out in his outfits, very gaudy, very that. I did like the reference point. I thought it was a nice nighttime outfit.
I don't get it. Is this what's the category?
What was her
again?
name? What was her name? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
What-
forgot.
was it Miss Nature Girl or something like that? Is that
Miss Nature Boy? Was it Miss Nature? Someone in the audience.
if it's
'Cause
Miss Nature Boy, that makes sense.
I zoned out because her voice goes and you forget like what's happening. So you know, what was her name again? Category was WWE. I wish it was. No, I don't.
nobody.
Michelle would have a fit. Bodysuits everywhere. Miss
I guess it was Nature Boy
I
then.
guess
Oh,
it's Nature
okay.
Boy. Well, I guess
Miss Heavyweight, Miss Queen of the Ring. There, I think that makes more
Yeah.
sense. Miss Queen of the Ring.
was there a reveal or no?
No.
I think it's Ric Flair would look more fabulous in this. That's the funny part.
Oh.
That's the funny part. But okay.
Oh well.
Lala won. Lala won. We were happy Lala broke the cycle of the gems and the bows. And, you know, there's other people on the board who have wins with Jessica and Candy and Kahana. Everybody except for Alexis now has a win. That's there.
Even if she didn't deserve the win, I just wanted to see a good lip sync.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I thought she deserved this one. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
oh my god, finally we're gonna get a good lip sync.
She got a little run the world tour. You ain't shit. You are so awful. I know exactly which episode.
I love this.
I listen, in her mind, I think Georges would want to stretch as a superpower. But I would like to say that I assumed we were going to get a really great lip sync because Georges knows how to move and operate. And I will say that I did enjoy what we got, but one person was eating the other one up.
And you know what? Georges lost this lip sync, but she lost it beautifully.
Because one is actually emulating while the other one was dancing. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, she's dancing really well. She's smooth. But she seemed very kind-hearted with her moves. It was no attitude with it. There was no sauce that I needed with a Lizzo number. And I thought Lala was given that more so than Bob and Weave over there.
I think it was the tempo.
Yeah.
It wasn't a quick tempo, like boom, boom, bam. So she couldn't really it wouldn't have made any sense. So I think that's where she lost. It's more of an attitude thing.
Lala knew the song, like you know what I mean, like certain cadences, certain ad libs that were put in there. It was right, no stank, and she's a good performer, but it was a very Pinkberry. You know, it's a little tart. There's fruit.
You know when Georges goes into autopilot, and I feel like she's always gonna hit it, but sometimes the song just doesn't really connect with her in that way. So that was that performance.
Because if it was Dua Lipa,
Oh, baby,
hallucinate.
I like to watch her with this wig on. I think that's really what it was.
Well, I hated the wet, but that little wet lip kept fucking her up because she was over here doing. I said, all right, and you had a smile wig, a little bob and woo, a little whoop and bob. I enjoyed what Lala gave me for this performance, and I was here for the attitude with it. I was engaged. That dip was unnecessary for me, or I should say death drop, since the kids don't want to take that word and utilize it for the vocabulary. I thought it was a nice little swing and a boom. I said, all right, go ahead. What's that little baby's name with the little mushroom top head? Honey. Go ahead, honey. Yes, honey. Yes. Go ahead, honey.
I enjoyed it.
It was good. It was about damn time that someone won their lip sync on the first batch. Ooh.
In a little run the world tour outfit.
I said, because Jessica and Candy were collecting Jimbo's dollar.
Okay, look, I don't blame him either.
That's why Jimbo was really crying. Bitch, I wanted to make sure I guaranteed with a good check. I mean, I got nice money, but I wanted that 10s. I was like, you ain't home, Chris. I thought your house.
It wasn't me.
Well, I was looking for a landline.
Listen, I was like, Chris was over there in the woods the other day. But listen, it's like I'm playing Chris. I had a good time. No, who is saying that? Listen, we don't like these narratives. It's been a good show. I've been enjoying it. It has been kind of producer heavy.
Well, I mean, where would you rank this All Stars out of all of them?
Somewhere in the middle.
Really?
Somewhere like not the middle, but bottom middle, if that makes sense.
I'm trying to think of an All Stars that's worse than this one.
5.
1.
5 and 1, probably.
Well, one had moments.
So the first episode, and actually Chop Untucked first episode.
That's a good point.
Like just Untucked. Like that's the only thing we quote from that season. It was let's make Chad Michaels get a crown. No shade, Chad. No shade, Elder Michaels. The bitch, they had I'm just saying, a problematic queen won that season in a roundabout way of band-aiding that was having that season happen, and you getting tagged with someone who steals purses. So like no shade to it, but it was All Stars 1 and 5. All Stars 1 for sure as the lowest for me personally. I might do 5 actually. I might do 5.
5 was when Shay won, right?
Yes, yes.
Well, it was just so obvious that the winner was going to be Shay.
It was how Alexis got thrown up. To me, I couldn't take the season anymore because I thought Alexis should have been the top, and it just ruined it. And India Shark Teeth Ferret got her way, and I was just like, well.
But they did that in 6 too. They kind of did that with Trinity, where she should have been the top and the middle and the bottom. When Raja won for that.
Oh, that's right.
And Trinity was that cat that was put in the bottom because if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom.
Oh, child, that was a weird day.
She should have won, but she's in the bottom now. or at least would have been in the top, all things considered. But anyway,
I don't know. Like, what would I even say is my favorite season of All Star? Up 7.
I mean,
7. No, I was about to say,
7.
go from 7 to this.
I would say 7
I would say
to
still 2.
7
I'll go
to
4.
4,
2 to
7
4.
to 4, 3, and then I do this under 3.
2 to 4.
Mm.
Yeah, this is under 3 for me. So 7 to 4, 3, 8.
You don't like 6?
I did like All Star 6.
I had a problem with the outcome.
Yeah, the way that they ended it was kind of like more.
Wait, look, it's been so long. What was 6 again?
Exactly.
Was that
Raja,
Kylie?
Kylie. Raja,
That was-
Kylie.
Oh.
And then how they did Trinity didn't really feel right.
Ah.
It didn't feel right.
I hated the ending for 6.
Right. I enjoyed 6. I just didn't enjoy the outcome.
That little
Right.
Nas X song and Kylie, no shade, no Kylie, I'm not reading you, baby, but it just so
No,
happened to
Nas
be
X.
a country song that just so, Raj is from Dallas, but Oak Cliff,
It just
baby.
that wasn't the story that the season was telling us all the way up until that point. It just didn't.
Wait, wasn't that the same season Akira was kind of played a little bit?
That, yeah,
Yes.
Akira.
Ooh.
Not really right.
Mhm.
That's not like, it just had so much nonsense.
Yep, and then Silky worked so hard to get back, and they brought baby trauma all over again. Ow! We had to go to Canada to get a crown. Listen, hold on. I'm just saying, like,
Damn.
both of them had to go to Canada and just bam, 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 bam. Hey, we don't hate it. It's just there's a lot to compare to now, and so it's kind of like, well, where do you put this at? And we haven't finished it yet. I'd like to see what the outcome is before I really just give a full dissertation on my feelings here, because in my mind, I feel like, I don't know, maybe Jessica could possibly take this, even though Jimbo is clearly the favorite. Something about the Jessica the Wild Man. I would love for Jessica to win. I like Legacy Girls winning too. This split was funny. Works in the bank, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to end this.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Lots of 1s and a 3. You know what I mean? Like, it's not binary code. It's not. And Flat Wig, McGee over here, Lala won this lip sync. George is understood. This wig is everything.
It is the best thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
RuPaul and looking like Mr. Swirly from Beat and Pete over here is shout out to anybody who knows that reference.
Gang.
Very old reference.
Yeah. You have to be approaching 40 to get that.
Oh my God, Chris, you'd be there before me. Okay, but listen.
I know. I used to love that. Wasn't it on Snick?
Thank
I
you.
think-
I'm just so happy
I
you
think
said
that was
Snick. I'm
I
so
think
happy.
that was just regular Nickelodeon.
No, it was regular, but they also had it on Snick too. It was like the first show that would come on at 6 before Are You Afraid of the Dark, and then like all that kind of stuff. So yeah, Pete and Pete was that girl.
Wasn't it supposed to be
Come on,
like
Alex Mack.
I enjoyed those two ginger brothers. I enjoyed it. It was great TV. Hold on, we got a question here. Day, Matty, do you think they will do the if you're not in the top, you're in the bottom? But I have a feeling they won't because they don't want Jimbo in the bottom. What do you think, Jack? I need you on this one now, quickly.
If they haven't, I mean, okay, the numbers wise, we're at 5 now, or 5. 1 was in the top, and then was it 5? If they don't do it next week, they're protecting someone. All I'll say, because I mean, I hate that rule, and I'm glad they're not doing it. But at the same time, nothing about this season has been consistent with any of like the judging, the placements, anything like that. So I feel like there is some protection going on. I just don't think they want the mistake of sending someone home by accident, I guess. But I would love another Manila moment. That'd be really cool.
I think they're scrambling because people left before they were supposed to, so they're figuring it out.
Heidi.
They need to change the format after this season. Like leave like the winter season, if they do a second winter season, leave that how it is, but they need to change regular All-Stars.
I said they shouldn't go home at this point if they've already been in a competition setting to be eliminated, and this should be about us getting multiple stories and seeing their drag, and whether it's crap or not, and they go in the back and whatever, it's that point system bit, and everyone can feel like they at least had a shot, and it's not left up to a fan vote, which I think is crazy. But also, I'm with Jack on this one. It is weird how a lot of the wins have been put in place. No shade to Jimbo. There could be some subtractions there, and some people could have gotten wins in those instances. So,
or like some of the episodes, some of the queens who did insanely good in the challenges just didn't get put in the top. Like episode 2, there were only 2 tops or something, and then 3 bottom. I can't remember how it was. But like they just chose not to put Jessica or Kasha up there and praise them for doing really well, just because there were only 5 instead of the normal 6.
Everyone's saying bring back the 2 winners format.
I'm thinking lip sync for your life on All Stars. I think that'd be really fun. Have Rue eliminate them again.
Actually, I agree with that. The lip syncing for your life situation. Well, Jimbo would have gone home if they ever got in the bottom. Someone had to be like, okay, well, we know who's going home today, girl. What's the song? Like, no shade, but I don't know. I don't know. They got to do something different. Something different. Don't go the Espana route where they just did everything from every All Stars and threw it into the season. So weird. Oh, they're like, someone gets to come back home, and then 2 people who were here have to leave. Like, but the judges decided it. It wasn't the queens; it was the judges. It was craziness. I'm like, 2 people. Listen, Kahana was on her last leg.
Just her looking stressed out in this pissy dress and being so serious. It's so funny.
Lord, we lost
glad
Jack.
they didn't
Everybody.
delete her.
Oh no.
I'm assuming Jack's computer either died or we lost signal here. We'll get him back in. He's got the link. There you go. See?
The devil is a lie.
It's Jack doing this when he came in. Like, am I still in the Matrix?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
StreamYard. I'll leave that 4 stars this week and not 5. Okay. Would y'all have sent Alexis home?
No. Kahana needed to go.
I would have sent Candy home since her ass was supposed to be in the bottom.
I think Candy should have been the bottom of Kahana, to be honest with you. But that's just my take. Like, as far as the outfit not working and her just being herself. But then she also was told by the judges, like, I like how you are, so don't change that. And I said, now, Rue, you can't then turn to another person and say you didn't give us a fleshed out character when Candy didn't even have a fleshed out character. But you're okay with it because she's Kiki. She's a coot. I was like, ha. Anywho, I don't know. That stuff bothers me a little bit. Like, winner saves one of the bottom 3 and bottom 2 lip sync for their life. Fozzie.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people have been saying. Like, just give it some stakes.
I like and there's more strategy. There's like actual alliances now, as opposed to them just talking about it this season and not doing anything.
We're keeping Candy around to keep the drama up, but it's okay. I'll pretend like I don't know.
I think they should also bring back an even amount of people from seasons if we're going to do that. So there's already set alliances that would be put in play, or, but give them a chance to create a division in moments when you think people should be good and they're not. I don't know. For me, if we're going to do that, like 4 seasons, 3 apiece, that's 12 girls. Call them. I know some people are free. Look who got here. Just saying. But they should do another All Stars 2 and give the queens free reign.
No. I love you.
I mean, if they're gonna Venmo them money so they can make sure, I'm just playing. I'm playing. Kahana, good luck to you. You're already on the Work the World tour for select dates, so proud of you. Go ahead, sister. She's booked and busy. Let's hope that you don't post and delete anymore.
Yikes.
Just being honest. It was a weird week. Weird week of that. Like, they've probably worked that all out. I'm sure they have. If not, it is what it is. Heidi was up in the chat with that situation. I don't really care about it. That conversation that took place on Twitter and Bob in that space moment, I'm going to parking lot that conversation for next week when Dooley and Blake are here to give their speeches in reference for that, because that's a little bit of a tough topic right now. Other than that, All Stars 8. Are you excited for anything coming up soon, Jack? Because it's like,
I'm super excited. Yeah.
Where's the sniper?
I don't. Maybe I don't know. I'm excited for the finale. I mean, they're hyping up a Jimbo lip sync at this point with her, going into tears over like not winning. I mean, why would they show that if she's not going to win a lip sync at some point? Fingers crossed. It's like that's the conspiracy. That's the conspiracy.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's like before the finale, and we get to see that win, and then that redemption already happens, so it's not we're not waiting. But either way, they've been hyping that up so much. That's the only thing I'm expecting. I'd love to see another win for Lala, or Jessica. Yeah, those are the two that I'm really pushing for right now, to be honest.
Is there only one challenge left?
top 5.
Oh wow!
Jeez.
It just kind of zoomed by.
Yeah.
Did it?
I mean, for me, because I would do chores a lot during the.
I'm not even gonna lie. We sat through a season 14.
They
of
keep 4 of them?
episodes.
Or
Yeah,
3?
it'll be a top 4.
Oh, I'd rather it be 3.
Mhm.
You want to go back to that where it's
I kind of do too.
okay.
Like Lala, Jimbo, and Jessica.
Who
That's
do you
my
think
top
would-
3.
who
I
do you think would
agree.
get it?
I'd stamp that.
Mm-hmm.
Not the girls who weren't playing head games. They made it to the top 3.
Oh wow! You never win when you play dirty.
I'm just saying, like the girls who didn't play any head games made it to the top 3. Like that would be interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's like we survived them bitches, didn't we? That would be the whole episode.
Damn.
Ian, nope. Nope.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
good. Huh?
I mean, not yet.
Oh,
There's no point now. Ain't nobody there.
to talk about. Are they gonna bring them back? Maybe that's gonna be an episode when all the eliminated queens who've been sitting in their hotel rooms come back and they have the reading challenge. What if they have a reunion?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
they're all still there.
the reunion was on Twitter.
Right.
Well, that was the second reunion. That's when Big Lex and Jocelyn met each other at that boxing match again. You see what I'm saying? But yeah.
Cocaine
no.
bear.
Oh goodness, cocaine bear, woof. Man, bear pig.
No man, baby.
Mm.
Al Gore warned us. We should have taken his advice.
Man, baby.
I'm so cereal. Okay. Black Mirror is back on, everybody. So if you haven't watched it yet, tune in. I heard mixed reviews, but I'm going to be watching it. I'll start that up today. I'll have a reaction posted. I do know that Drag Race Mexico starts this week. Very excited to see Valentina and Lolita Banana as judges on that show. The queens look great. I'll be posting some things. Drag Race France too. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Is that this week as well?
I think
A lot of Drag
it's next week, or I think it may be the week after that one, but it's all going to be at the same time. Espana's reunion was today. I won't be watching. I am so over that show. I am so over that show. The
That
Mojave.
bad, huh?
Yes, like someone there literally has 4 wins going into the finale with someone who has 2 people who have no wins. One person who was eliminated came back and still didn't get no wins. Art Simone looking ass, Kelly Roller ass. And then the person who don't have no wins should have had wins, but they were robbed on many occasions. They sent home the people who did have wins. And the only other person who was there just started winning before they wanted to leave the competition and then ended up staying. And you find out that they're friends with the host of the show.
Oh.
Ooh.
So it's like, I can't do this today. Then Queen of the Universe, everyone's been talking about Mel B. Mel B flat in her tones, trying to tell people how to sing.
Mel B flat.
I remember she said Jessie J couldn't sing. I was like, you just need to be quiet. She's extra, but she can sing. Don't
She's
try
not
it.
giving us everything at this moment. All the joy you bring is gone. This I swear, because this Spice Girl on some bullshit. This is why I haven't been watching it, because I've seen the clips of Giselle Barbie basically getting dragged by her every single time Mel B walks up there. Jack, have you been watching?
I haven't. I've seen the clips also. There's no constructive criticism. It's just, you shouldn't sing that, and that's where it ends.
That's Adele's song. If you're gonna sing, you have to do it in your own way. And I'm like, what have you sang without a group that did well successfully? Go.
What do you do successfully?
And it wasn't Eddie Murphy's penis in your mouth. But listen.
Oh wow!
I saw your face saying, "Wow." I gave that.
I was like, if anybody needs to be given
Gabby, what do you know about that?
Everything. Everything.
I'm like, not Mel B mad at this beautiful woman in front of her.
Oh, I forgot all of it. You unlocked the memory, girl.
That's what Mel B gives.
What she give? Wait, what she give you?
She gives "I saw your face" and "Wow." Hey Arnold.
I saw your face and wow.
You know, those are lip syncing queens. That's why she's on there, because we all lip syncing here. That's why Mel B is over there.
Hey Arnold, we love it. We do. Thanks, Gabby. That's appreciative. Speaking of just bringing up topics and subjects, because Snick was thrown in there. I don't want to throw. I'm like, Jack, I don't know what time you came into the Nickelodeon atmosphere and world, and if it was the live action moment when everyone was a superhero, or if iCarly was just ending, or like.
Whoa, I'm not that young. I came in. Let's see. The shows I watched. It was the tail end of Drake and Josh, and Avatar, and beginning of iCarly. That's where I was at.
Oh no, baby!
I think I was already in high school, probably.
More like college with iCarly.
Maybe college.
Yeah, because iCarly was college for me.
You didn't say Rugrats. You didn't say Cat Dog.
No, but I know Drake and Josh because low-key I watched Drake and Josh.
Okay.
I did. I was here for the skinny brother being the better brother than the. Yeah, that show was problematic as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, Drake was always getting girls, and then Josh was the big one. So it was like he was always dopey in this weird sort of scenario situation.
Drake was still getting girls like that even after the show.
I kind of watched iCarly because in college we would get high and that would be one of the shows. Leave it all that like that was happening. So it was, yeah.
It was regular show and Adventure Time for us.
That was Cartoon Network. You're on a different platform.
The shows that we used to do stuff to and watch.
Oh no, well, Adventure Time is a classic though, and so is the regular show, as well as Steven Universe and all its Gatum.
I mean, regular show was based off of an acid trip. Fun fact.
I thought that would be Super Jail.
Oh, you gotta love
Super Jail was good.
I loved it.
It was super good.
It was. I don't know what to think of it.
You don't.
It's like a meth trip or something.
I caught the Amanda Show on reruns, to be honest. No, Nickelodeon was. They're very good at the rerun game. Ask SpongeBob.
That's all they did.
Honey, that one's the longest standing MVP with that network. I looked at it the other day and I'm like, what are all these shows? There's superheroes and magic this and some random girl who yells at the TV screen. And
that's all of those shows.
They're all influencers now to every show.
Really?
Everyone's an influencer. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I'm like, what is this? Am I old?
Rugrats and Rocco's Modern Life.
Can we go back to like the live action stuff, like Salute Your Shorts, My Brother and Me?
Oh, Camp Anawana, we hold you in our hearts.
Oh my God!
About you, it makes us wanna fart. Yeah.
And then the Nick challenges, like Wild and Crazy Kids, Nick Arcade, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
The Hidden Temple scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Can you imagine running through that as some man just kidnaps
you? And I was a kid, so you didn't see them after the show. Listen, like at the end, it was just gone.
If it was for adults, and it was fine, motherfucker. I've been like, ooh.
Oh, Clarissa, thank you for reminding me.
Clarissa explains it all. That's one of my favorites.
Friend of the Dark was that girl. Yeah.
Let's see here. Are you going to watch the Dungeons and Drag Queens even after the events that took place? Yes, I still am. I will be watching for sure. I'm excited. I was more of a Cartoon Network kid. I was there for Ed, Edd and Eddy and Courage the Cowardly Dog classics. Do you know Boomerang's not a network anymore? Unfortunately,
it isn't.
It's not.
They took it off. It's no longer on.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was how I used to watch the old cartoons a bit, and of course Scooby Dooby and all its
Barbera's.
Yeah, the kids will never know.
Yeah, so it's gone now, and I'm like, well, I guess we have YouTube.
That's sad.
I can't. I did like a clip that explains it all. It was weird that a guy would climb through a window.
And it was just normal.
Yeah. Hey, what? And their brother's name was Ferguson. That's a last name.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's see here. That's what he said. So that we're all grown up, and it's still I'm talking about all grown up with you.
They could have kept that.
Oh,
They could have kept it.
It was doing fine, but then
cute.
yeah.
With nothing for the
Chop.
original series.
Chris and Chop.
Why are you chopping?
No, Rugrats was good until they started that new animation. Like the old animation was when it was
I
funny.
don't mind the new animation.
Until it went to shit when Dill got into the picture.
Yeah, the movie is what ruined it. They added another baby, and then all of a sudden Chucky has an adopted sister because we totally believe Mr. Finster is going to have another child. Like, totally believe he's capable of doing that. That man was wrecked.
Wow.
Wrecked.
Traumatized.
Look at what he dressed his child like. Oh, get that child baby beat up. Like, come on now. This is your dad's fault. He dressed you.
I was waiting on the episode where they call CPS.
I was wondering when we were going to talk about how Tommy looked like he'd been dropped many times. That head wasn't shaped right.
No, Dill was dropped. Phil and Lil dropped Dill, and that's why Dill ended up.
No,
messed
Phil
up,
and
for
Lil
real.
were used as weapons by their mother against their father in fights.
Oh, yeah. I love how they let their mama
They are
finally
each
come
other's
out.
beards. They are each other's beards, and they know it.
Like that show was really trying to show us certain relationships of people hiding in the closet because clearly,
Yes.
I was like,
I
oh my
want to style Dee Dee's hair. It said she looked like a fork.
Don't do DD. Lip shit.
Oh, Stu was ugly. We're gonna talk about it.
We can.
Yep. Stu
Wow.
was ugly.
Yeah.
And the brother, Drew Pickles. too?
I think Grandpa was nasty looking too.
Not just come for that lineage.
The Carmichaels were low-key the tokens of the show from South Park days, since they were the only black people we saw on that show besides that one episode when he was getting the booster shot. Let's not forget it. Oh, I took you back. I can't. No.
They were well adjusted, so I didn't mind it too much. They were the most well adjusted family out of all of them.
Hey,
So
hey.
At least Susie used to get Angelica together.
But it was when Hey Arnold came on that it got real deep. And like what happened to his parents, and we had that little backstory of the full bit living in this house with the grandparents and all those crazy folks. You know, your friend looks like he's been stretched like a popsicle. Gerald, you know, this unibrowed girl is gonna beat you up. Like it's crazy. Like his head.
I didn't realize when I got older, because you don't realize as a kid, I got older, I was like, this is ghetto. Hey Arnold is ghetto, like really ghetto. They go into a red school.
They be giving you real R&B.
It was ghetto. I said, oh my God.
Right.
I think it was realistic.
It was very Abbott Elementary. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's going well. As Told by Ginger is a great show.
Oh yeah,
He was ahead of his time.
very much so.
But,
Except for, you know, Macy hitting the pipe gray being
Someone was told.
the
That
special
was
creator.
that
You
song.
hear the bubbles in the background.
That is, ooh.
That's what she said, the other side. That's what she was talking about.
Yeah,
Helga was supposed to get a Daria spinoffs. Really?
I think Helga was supposed to be the main character.
Would I have
really.
watched it?
And then it turned to Hey Arnold, which that was her whole my quivering girlhood and all that other shit. It got very sexual. I got older and realized a lot of stuff. I'm like, this is sexual.
But is Helga a solo
Oh, no.
character?
Her mama was an alcoholic.
Really, it's just the dynamic with her and her family.
No, I think
didn't love her.
I thought the mom was on pills, which low
she
key.
was. Or
She was
like
drinking smoothies.
Oh, that's right. It was the smoothies. Yes, and then
was
Bob's
like-
beepers.
She's like, I gotta go to preschool, and she packed in that shaving cream.
Oh, that was.
That's
Oh,
right.
Helga's story was sad. Oh my god.
Sad.
family dynamic is what makes her interesting because they.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love my sister Helga.
Actually, now that I think about it, Hey Arnold was a very sad ghetto show,
Yeah, it
Gabby.
was sad ghetto. And if you look,
Listen, like
A sad ghetto show.
that tall one with the nose. Remember when he wanted to be an actor and then all that
Stinky?
stuff? Yeah, Stinky. And he was trying to do it for his family. And then all of a sudden, who else? The other one that wasn't Stinky, but was Stinky because, you know, had the boots, the leather boots. Oh, it's not Snot. That's American Dad. sad.
Sid, not Sid.
Sid. Maybe we're there with Sid. Yeah,
Might be
Yeah,
Sid.
yeah.
It was good. I remember Hey Arnold was doing the karate thing, and then he like stripped the dude. And he's, I just wanted to get to the bus stop, and this dude just walking home butt naked. It was a really dark show.
God bless him. God bless him.
I loved it though.
Mhm.
His grandpa had a penis for a chin. All that. His head was a shape of penis. That was a joke.
That's Peter Griffin with testicle sack as his chin.
Okay.
That's true.
I swear that's true. Anyway.
That's the truth. Remember that whole episode of Family Guy when he took him down? He was like,
Oh yeah,
that's
and he's like, oh, he dropped him.
I was like, Seth MacFarlane, you hate the show too. It's okay. Listen, we're gonna wrap this up, kids. Alicia, thank you so much for the tippy poo on the PayPals, for the super chats here. I hope I caught everybody. If I didn't, please apologies and forgiveness. Jack, I hope you had a good time today as we went through these episodes.
Yeah, it was amazing. Thank you guys again for having me. This was really fun. I'd love to always be what do they call it? A swing. If you ever need a voice, let me know. I'm always available.
We call it the JV squad over here. Whenever we hit out, reach out to the squad. There go Gabby JV. She know what's up.
Yes.
It's that. What you doing today? You want to talk about it? Let's go. But glad to have you here. Valued your opinion and honestly appreciate you. Make sure y'all tune into Jack Fed's content. If you're a Jack Fed subscriber, subscribe to me too. I want 70-something thousand subscribers. I've been doing this for 6 years.
We all do.
6 years.
Yeah, respect Matty. Been on the grind forever and makes the best content out there. Honestly, I can always tune into you and laugh. I'm like sending clips to people and be like, Matty is the funniest. Like, there's no competition. You are easily.
You.
Yeah.
And I don't steal jokes from others too. You know who you are. You know who you are. With your sponsored content. All right, listen, no shame. But thank you, Jack. I watch your content too all the time. I was one of the folks that almost had to wear out Miss Mom in the comment section for you one day. And I said, wait, I do that on my channel. I don't have to do that over here. But listen, listen. But yeah, thanks for coming in. We're going to have some other folks on too. But Jack Fed's one of the good ones. Once I met you at DragCon, I knew I was like, okay, he's good people. Because some folks, when you meet them in person, they're not that nice. But yeah, so let's get some social medias out the way. We're going to start from the top and get to the bottoms. Last here, first top up there, Jamar84. Social medias, please.
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you check out the links in my link tree and my Instagram bio to support all the projects of which I'm a part of. Thank you.
We love you, Jamar. Stop being boring and start being successful. That's what that one person said, but we can't see his content anymore anyways.
Okay.
See, Dicky, social media, please.
Amen.
New channel?
Girl with
New channel? Go ahead, see, Dicky. We're not talking about anyone you know because no one knows them.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, as well as YouTube, CDiggy1. Patreon.com/CDiggy1. And I'm on Pop Roast too. Check that out.
The girls. Thank you, C. Diggy, who doesn't borrow personalities from washed-up rappers. Gabby, would you also like to give your... Don't ever come for my friend, by the way, whoever I'm dragging. But go ahead, Gabby. What you got, sweetie? She came for Jamar. I said, oh, no. Oh, every chance I get.
Girl, she asked.
I love it.
I will sub her every time.
Mercury must be in Gatorade or whatever because everybody's on one. I love it. Okay, you can find me under the same name on Instagram, also on TikTok. We go viral sometimes. Help me get up to 48K. We're almost at 48K. So we're going up there and subscribers. Yay. Also, look out for me on YouTube. I might start actually doing things. Well, I actually kind of started. But I know.
Don't even plug it until you got it. How about that? No shade.
There's something up. Okay.
You don't give these people hope. You ain't going to snipe them.
Y'all come in, you take your shoes off at the door. We're going to be good.
There you
use
go.
the bathroom in the front, not the one at the back.
Oh, that's right. Don't go through the bedroom to use that bathroom. That's disrespectful.
Rude.
Thank you, Gabby. Vacuum your carpets. Listen, make that channel up, bitch. All right. Now, Jack, social medias, please, baby.
I gotta get that link tree. The Jack.Fed on Instagram, JackFedYT on Twitter, and Jack Fed on YouTube. Those are the main three.
I'm telling you, and it's gonna be all soon. It's Linktree, Jack Fed. That's and bam, it's gonna be right there for you. Because I'm like, no, clump it. It'll save you so much trouble. I promise you too. But listen, y'all, tune into Jack Fed on his channel with all of his great content. See Diggy One for the housewives. If you want to get a good dragging in a read, you already know where to go for that tree. Jamar 84 looking successful, staring into the abyss. Homeowner is he. Gabby with an eye in Alabama, not getting lynched. We appreciate you so much for being.
I'm off work on Juneteenth. They recognize it down here.
Oh,
Look at that! In
look at
Alabama.
you! Look at you! They said you get to be free that day.
Yeah,
just like on
free
Juneteenth.
today.
Just like on Juneteenth. That's right.
Free.
Y'all look up that information. That was the official date. Official date. Galveston, Texas, by the way. That's some history for you. But thank y'all for tuning in. All my stuff is in the link tree in the description down below. Press that button, do all of that, get yourselves there, follow these good people. Thank you for sending anyone tips today. Thank you for the thumbs up and the support. We'll see you for the next one. Until then, have a good Sunday. Take care of yourselves and don't be a hater online. Don't. It's ugly. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Listen.